You get over there. Yeah. You're on me. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's wrong again. That's wrong again. I didn't know anyone was here yet, and that was a quick fix. Okay, that was just something that I grabbed really, really fast. I'm gonna get a real one now in a second. I just need to post this link. Oh, I don't care about artifacts. Whatever, man. I'm getting rid of it. Goodbye. Remove source. Now I'm gonna get another one. Oh, I like this one. This is straight from Wikipedia. Look at that. uh, um, images. Where's my images folder? Color bars. Ah, not OBS. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Fable, Skyrim, Majora's Mask, blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, yes! I get it. You guys want me to play a million games. And I am still in the middle of playing, like, the games that I started streaming with. Except for Axiom Verge and The Walking Dead, because I think I'm dropping both of those. Coffee smells so good but tastes so bad. It smells better than it tastes, but it doesn't taste bad. And I'm not being an accordion. And when I do play Skyrim, it will be Skyrim VR, and I will need to play with somebody else because someone needs to read the chat, right? Can't just be chatless. And there is an application that you can get that lets you have your Twitch chat in VR, but one, that's only for Twitch chats, and two, that's for PC based VR. You want accordion? There's accordion. How am I going to use my phone for chat if I've got a VR headset on? Okay. Oh, by the way, is this music too loud? I need to know. Yes, it is. Alright, I thought so. How about now? Can you still hear it? Can you still hear the game? A little quiet, but yes. Well, whatever. It's just music and sound effects. It's not like anything important goes on. Alright, then. Let's get down to it. I don't know if you remember, last time, Colonel Sanders showed up on a horse and promptly kicked us in the face. So Colonel Sanders doesn't even say anything. He doesn't have a voice actor. In fact, he's me because I'm voicing him, alright? Anyway, we have just been knocked out cold, though we should have died from the impact. Oh boy. Oh, we're going back to the void. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, it's him. I didn't know, like, I didn't think he'd come back. Hang on a second. Is there something a little weird in his eyes? Oh, he's just got like cat slit eyes. It's kind of weird. I had to get up. Hello, Timmer. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad to see you here. Wouldn't want you to miss any Colonel Sanders action. We've just been knocked out by a horse, and we are now seeing a vision of a ghost, the ghost of the student that died from eating the octopus. I'm gonna do my best ghost here. Ooh, pretty boy. I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. I like this guy. I don't know what everyone. I was not waiting for you, Timmer. I was just. In fact, you missed a couple lines of dialogue. Anyway, I don't know why people are hating on this guy, but I like him, and I didn't want him to die. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... Alright, and now we're going to get woken up by Colonel Sanders. And he gets his line, oh, jeez! But he could have just said his damn name. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. I knew it. I knew it. This game is so damn predictable. Even if it does win charm points by being one of the craziest visual novels I've ever played. If not the craziest. He Stop it! Stop it! No heart posting for Colonel Sanders. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Oh, they make him sound like a piece of chicken. T-Dog, do you dream of Colonel Sanders tending to you? No. No. Yes, he roused me. Lean in for a kiss. Is it too early for that? Or should I compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes? Because they didn't kill me. And I think that speaks to the lack of quality of the craftsmanship of those shoes. T-Dog, he is a chicken. Too early, compliment him, don't be weird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I'm complimenting the horse's shoes, not him. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. I think it was both of us, really. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. Tending to you like he tends to his chicken while it cooks. You mean, slathered in boiling oil and breading and spices? 'Cause, is that what he was doing? Was he breading me and spicing me while I was, like, asleep? Is that where the smell came from? The spicy smell? I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. He liked that. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. He was getting ready to cook you if you died. Yeah, how to serve humans. If you know what I mean. T-Dog, are you going to be in the bucket of chicken? I hope not. I hope that's not where I end up by the end of this playthrough. Wait, he's not going to apologize? That's right. He literally just kicked me in the face. Probably gave me a concussion, at the very, very least. And he just says, thanks for complimenting my horse's shoes, and breaks out. I'm not into this guy anymore. I mean, I was never into Colonel Sanders, even if they try to make him look hot in this game. You're not winning me any points. And with that, Colonel blah blah blah. Yeah, I read it already. Who is this guy? This guy right here. I swear he's got to be someone like a game dev. He looks vaguely like some actor. I can't place him. Screw him, date Miriam instead. I wish I could. That would probably be like more wholesome and a more believable story overall. Since, you know, we met Colonel Sanders 2 days ago. Is it the CEO of KFC? I bet money it's the CEO of KFC. Alright. I'm gonna go look up a picture of the CEO of KFC. His name is Tony Lowings. Hang on. This guy, he's the new CEO. So he was the CEO after this game was released. I need the CEO of KFC 2015? Hang on. Guys, I need your help. When was this game released? I don't know. Maybe Steam says. I'm just gonna guess it's 2015. Time to look through the CEOs, past CEOs. Founder. Hang on. This is gonna take a really long time to find this out, by the way. I hope you guys know. Oh no, I bumped the mic stand. Thanks. actually, it was released in 2019, not 2015. In September. And this guy was the CEO from January. Huh. So, let's take a look at a picture of him. Okay, it's not him. He's got blonde hair. Like, blondish hair. Hang on. I'm gonna get a picture. Yes. I'll get a picture of him right now. You can take a look and see for yourself. We're gonna slide over here real quick so that we can not clutter up the game. Honestly, this game makes me want KFC more than an annoying ad that interrupts my video. Good on them for innovating. Personally, it just makes me hungry for fried chicken. Not specifically KFC, because I don't like KFC. This stream is kind of quiet. You mean me or the game? Because I put the game kind of quiet. On purpose. Anyway, there he is. I don't know, man. I don't know. He looks like fried chicken. Yeah. He really does. You are quieter than usual. Okay, hang on. That shouldn't be. I'm spiking on OBS, by the way. Maybe I gotta turn the gain up more on my my microphone. Hey, it's for some reason my microphone automatically put my gain down 60 points or whatever. This microphone doesn't even measure it in decibels. It's just a number from 0 to 100. I put it down to 40. I had it in 60. How's that anyway? Whoa. Oh, OBS does not like that at all. It's a big red bar every time I raise my voice. He is the KFC of the CEO. Thank you for that joke, Winter. Oh no! I accidentally skipped that. I didn't see it. Hang on, I'm gonna go back onto the stream. I'm gonna see what that said. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, A. Slay and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Wow, okay, thanks. How many flags can you find in no signal picture? What do you mean flag? Oh, flags. That's a good question. Well, that blue and red one, that would be a flag, yeah. I don't know. I can't really find any. I'm not up to date on my world flags, unfortunately. Like counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad. Wait. What is a restricted ingredient? I don't want to speculate on restricted ingredients. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming! Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Weed. Yes! They're making weed brownies in the corner. That's good. Ashley. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature or act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Up to you guys. Which one should I do? I'll wait. Bottom. How many votes for act like you're not interested, but really try to get a closer look? Because I got one. We're gonna do this like an auction. Going once, going twice, and sold. Oh, she's got like a. Oh, what's the one? The tall girl from Doki Doki Literature Club who becomes crazy and stabs herself with a knife to death. Yuri, right? She's got that look on her face. The look she gives you before she stabs herself in the stomach multiple times and dies gruesomely. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. Wait. Is he using the Chickenomicon that I just got? However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Said no one ever. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I didn't say that. I'm not sure. You know a good meal if it ain't you! That's probably someone's fetish. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. They're drawn in 2 different anime styles. It looks so weird. Yeah, they probably hired like 8 artists for this game. Just because they could. And they don't really care about a consistent art style. Alright, it looks like they could have been drawn by the same artist. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Wow, okay. They put evil in their recipes. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It is the Chickenomicon! It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad! A Slay immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice they haven't been just studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, hee. Didn't Sanders take it? Didn't I take it? I thought I had the book, like, me, the player. They wanted to be over the top to be remembered as a meme. That's certainly true. They certainly did. They certainly did want to do that. This is like a dream. This is someone's KFC fever dream. Yeah, this is the dream you have when you ate an entire family bucket of KFC while drunk and then passed out. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's time for class. Beep beep, says Clank. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Oh, get fucked. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. That's racist! That was so racist! Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. Jesus Christ. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Don't show the foot. I'm not gonna show the foot. Don't you know? Anime people in these games don't have feet. Or calves. Don't show the foot. T-Dog will be banned. Uh-oh. I don't want to be banned for feet. Hey. There are so many VTubers who should be banned for feet before I'm banned for feet. I'm pretty sure that's like a good 5% of their audience. You what? Bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Oh my god, I didn't know that this game would make these two like raging racists. They're pulling out all the slurs now. Stand mixer? Even I'm offended by that. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Speaking of stands, look at this pose he's doing. This is like a this is Joseph Joestar before he puts Hamon into the water and melts a vampire. Also, there's the feet. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Do you think in the future people will be shy about their feet and everyone will hide their feet all the time like people wear pants and underwear? Now they'll always be wearing socks. No, because there aren't nearly as many foot fetishists as you might think. They just get around a lot. They're very vocal. They're a vocal minority. But as a whole, you can be reasonably sure no one's leering at your feet. What is this? Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Wait. Aren't you and Van, like, notoriously friends? Why would Colonel Sanders believe that you don't know him? A. Slay's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Yeah, surely. Was that really the only voice acting in the game? That might not even constitute voice acting, what just happened there. That little giggle. You might even be able to classify that as Foley if you wanted to. Anyway, he's got his cock scepter out now. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Damn, Colonel Sanders. He's holding that staff out like Moses. Okay. Have any of you seen the DreamWorks animated, like, Moses movie? What is it called? What is it called? I watched it recently, and it was actually really good. DreamWorks Moses. The Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt. Anyone seen that movie? Anyone seen Prince of Egypt? Because I recommend it. It might be a biblical story, but the way it's dealt with is very entertaining. And it's also a musical. I'm not super into musicals, but it's not really super heavy on the music. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. And they don't sweat. I think I watched it in school with Shrek in it. No, Shrek was not in Egypt. That never happened. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. He's a corgi. How did he keep up with a car? Some human professors pant, too. Well, some humans pant, you know, when they're tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. What? Were they just addressing me? Normalize panting, but we don't need to pant. Dogs pant because it's the way that they regulate their body temperature. The way we regulate our body temperature is to secrete a gross substance all over our body. And we could pant too. That's also an option. That was directly addressed to T-Dog. Well, I don't have a dog to rub right now. I wonder if I can summon Comet. Let's try. Everybody focus your thoughts on bringing Comet here. And I'm going to open the door. Comet! Hey, Comet! No, it doesn't look like Comet wants to show up. Wait, I think she might be coming. Comet! Oh, I hear her little legs. I don't need to shake a package. I've got her trained to respond to the snapping of my finger. There you are, Comet. Come here and say hi to the chat. Sweat would make you more thirsty, but panting would dry out the inside of your mouth. And, oh, that would be annoying to me personally. I would rather sweat, because I've got deodorant. Oh, yes, Comet. Say hi to the chat. Say hi, Comet. And I did that by snapping my fingers a bunch and then scratching her head. And now she associates the snapping of fingers with getting head scratches. Now, come here, Comet. Say meow. Say meow. Oh, I'm gonna give her a hug. There's your hug. I'll scratch your belly. They make clickers for that. Well, why would I buy a clicker from the pet store when my fingers make a clicking sound on their own? Good cat. Now, don't bother me too much as I play Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. Alright. Oh, she's on my lap now, but I'm gonna keep going. Give her a drug. No. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Oh no, he really was seasoning us. Down, boy, down! Auf toppen! Did he just speak German to me? That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Colonel Sanders is rigging the school. He's got the dog, you know, at his beck and call, and the dog's the professor, does all the grading. That's a think. That's a big think right there. Comet. What are you doing? Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Ow! Comet! Comet just bit me. Why? Why did you do that, Comet? Am I ignoring you? Is that why you're biting me? I'm in the middle of something right now, okay? Okay, Comet? Okay? Go sit down on my chair or something, you know? Like you usually do. Oh, don't get tangled in my wires. Oh! And she just pulled the headphones right off of my head. Comet can voice Sprinkles. Comet, you want to voice a character for us? You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. All right, Comet. Now's your time to shine. I'm gonna grab the microphone and I'm gonna put it in boom mic mode. There we go. Oh. All right, Comet. Say something. Say something, Comet. I'll put the mic right up to your face. Say something. Comet! Now she just wants to purr and hit the microphone with her tail. Now she just wants to purr and hit the microphone. Oh well. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. You want me to meow at Comet? Meow! She's not responding. Meow! 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 She's just looking at me weird. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, pretty boy! Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, and a dog biscuit. Oh, she wants out now. There you go, Comet. So, he's just presented me with a tray. And on the tray is a glass of water, a pepper, which seems to be shimmering in the light, and a dog biscuit. Water, a pepper, and a dog biscuit. What do these three items have in common? Absolutely nothing! You guys want me to choose the dog biscuit? Alright, I'll choose the dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites you! It bites onto your cooking apron! What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. What kind of monster? I'm looking at you, Timmer. Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Could this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Game over. Wait, you guys told me to select dog biscuit. I'm not responsible for this. I'm gonna try again. Please, please, please don't start at the beginning. Please don't start at the beginning of the game. This loading screen is going on. Oh, okay. So this is right at the beginning of the day. All right, we're gonna skip. You actually have to hold down the button, which, by the way, I like that. Normally in visual novels, this is how skipping works. You would press the skip button, and it would rapidly skip through all the dialogue until one of two things happens. One, something like this, a dialogue choice. Or two, it reaches unread text. Not so great if you've played the game already and you want to get to a specific part and it thinks that all the text is read. Because it goes so damn fast. But this one's not fast, and it just goes when you click down the button. That I like. Congratulations! You did something that I like. And I said make a fake ingredient for this one. Run to him so that I can get knocked out and experience this vision of the ghost of the student. Craftsmanship. Act like you're not interested. They get into a fight. He takes out his cockceptor. Alright, this time I'm going for the pepper because it seems to be shimmering, meaning that it is either giving off heat, causing a distortion in the air, or it's underwater. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. Clank was having a stroke there, yeah. I always love how characters look when you fast forward through dialogue like that. They're just rapidly changing position. Like a rant sona. Anyway, I have a feeling this is going to be an incredibly hot pepper, and I'm about to die. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. What? Why are there so many spiritual experiences in this game? I'm getting transported to, like, this void twice a day now. Ah, yes, relatable to T-Dog because he plays so many dating sims. I don't! I have played a few. I just happen to have something called long-term memory, which allows me to recall those experiences. In fact, this is the first visual novel I've played since... What, does Valhalla count? Does that count? Because there's gameplay in that game. You actually have to mix drinks. You guys heard that, right? That was mine. That was my Discord. Hang on, I gotta mute that. I gotta mute. Ow, please stop. Okay, that's something I can respond to later. Mark unread. Back to the stream. That's how a lot of actual spiritual experiences probably happened. Yeah, by eating a strange and shimmering pepper. And or a mushroom, you know. Or a plant, just a regular-ass plant. You know. You eat it, you have an experience, and you're like, I just saw God. My friend! Woo! This guy again. He's trying to reach us from the beyond. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, is it the same important message? You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... As I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill Ugh, the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Damn, these gags just aren't getting any better, are they? They did this gag twice already. Oh, man! You come to, and everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind, Hunter! And now it's gone forever! I don't know, I think my brain might be gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. I bet that shit is going to be a magical experience, too. Heavy metals in Victorian wallpapers are responsible for mysticism, movement, and ghost stories. And also leaky mirrors, don't forget about that. Don't forget the leaky mirrors. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Oh, you could just do that? Alright. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off! Wow. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Yeah, they're both doing JoJo poses, and she's got a butcher knife on a chain. Step up and tell them you're on. I'm not even asking chat about this. We're gonna fight these fuckers. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool. Who's the more fool? The fool or the fool who follows him? Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, pretty boy. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps up. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, please! Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Sportsing? Is that a word? I gotta look this up. Describing people who play or watch sports in a sarcastic and rude way only exists in Urban Dictionary. I don't think it's a real word. That's slang. That's slang. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer! Timer ready. Just then, a huge lights blast you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about! You just full of surprises! Don't tell me I have to do this, guys. Don't tell me I actually have to go a woo. They definitely didn't expect anyone to play this far. Yeah, no. Also, I see you there, fourth viewer. Say hi to everyone. Don't be shy. I have my recording software ready. What do you mean? What are you doing? Are you gonna record me howling like a dog? I hope you don't use that against me in some capacity. Don't take this out of context. Alright, here we go. There you go. I said it. I said it. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's technically grammatically correct, yes, but it's very awkward. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Oh, that's horridly cliche, Schley. Get better material. And put away the knife with the heart chain. What is this music? Yo, what is this? I'm turning this up a bit. This is, Who knows Nine Inch Nails? Someone give me Nine Inch Nails lyrics to, like, Trent Reznor over this. Oh, this isn't even that industrial. It's just kind of synthy and goes a bit hard. Anyway, I will defeat you myself. Turning off cafeteria lights can get you in trouble. Yeah. There was always some goober that turned off the lights, and everyone was like, "Woo!" You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes! Oh, we're doing potatoes again? Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. But how would you have ever even gotten into school without knowing that? True. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's... Alright, chat. It's gonna ask me questions that I don't know the answer to. Don't mock me. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11! That's right! You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance! That's wrong! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. What do you mean? That was wrong. Vigilance? Is it trust? Was the answer trust? That's sentimental. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Schley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Again, this dog is not anthropomorphic. So, it falls outside of that umbrella. You really need to look up the definition of that word before you use it again. And no, just because it talks and wears clothes doesn't count. Now will be a great time to harness that energy. So where's it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aru. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling! That's wrong! What do you mean? No, it's a binary choice. It's gonna be different for anyone you ask. Some people will say if they pass the Harkness test, then you can do it. But I say, no, that's weird. If they stand on 2 legs, that's when it counts. And I mean usually. How is that wrong? How is it wrong? How is sprinkling wrong? You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, pretty boy. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders on his horse. That's why I said usually, Cirque. Usually. How many spoonfuls of gravy will it take to fill a tradition? What? Were all those options about Colonel Sanders? I was trying to read the text. Grrr. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh god, he's got his shirt ripped. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. You and Colonel Sanders exchanging wedding vows? What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicious baked biscuits? Woof! Woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have hands, but Pretty Boy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. That is true, but I don't think there's any shame in using a bread mixer, and I don't know where that idea came from. Hello again, 4th viewer. I saw it go down to 3, and now it's to 4 again. Why don't you say hi to the chat, 4th viewer? T-Dog touched the dough. The dough doesn't exist, it's a video game. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixture to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Here, we're gonna lose an arm. We're gonna lose a hand. We're gonna lose a hand. Pretty Boy, no! But you're not fast enough. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match, or the rest of my life. Why aren't I screaming in pain? Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Oh no. That's the mysterious 4th viewer. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. One of the contestants just lost their damn hand. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish, but then my hand got gored. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ah, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. I don't know. I think my pained screams should really, be the priority here. Can someone please call an ambulance? No, it wouldn't be fair to compare these two on account of Pretty Boy's injury. Exactly! You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. I'm gonna punt this dog. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. This is white chocolate dome. You'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Is it served on a piece of ice? I was going to ask Pretty Boy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate, hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. They're all mocking me while I'm here with a mangled, broken hand, screaming at my broken bones. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, oh my god, it's a shrine. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry glacé. I did pronounce that right, glacé. It's not gleese or glee. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, A-Slay? Yeah, that looks way too complex, and I don't know if a cheese croquette would work with ice cream, a honeycomb, and a white chocolate dome. Oh, you, heh. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips. A-Slay leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel, or put yourself between Colonel Sanders and A-Slay. Which one should I do? Which one should I do, chat? Should I internalize the rage that I feel and possibly take it out on Colonel Sanders later? Oh. Hang on, my phone just dinged multiple times. Internalize, says Cirque. Who else? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Hang on. This is what I was just sent. Oh, hang on. I have Discord muted. Unmute. No, 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 don't do that. Unmute. Unmute. There we go. For the record, that's actually how I sing. If you need somebody to scream in a metal band, if you need somebody to give you a real death growl, then hit me up. I can do it. There's a band, I think it's called X's for Eyes. Hang on. X's for Eyes. Yeah, X's for Eyes. He said my singing was quote-unquote good. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna internalize the rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames! Wow, they're just doing, like, pain, injury slapstick, like they do with Squidward on SpongeBob sometimes. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and A-Slay are in love and have decided to get married. Per performance? What does that mean? And yes, this is berserk. No hand, no eyelashes, no eyebrows, no eyes. And he won't even ask you to cater at his wedding. Because you're a terrible chef, an awful person, and lost a hand. You tried to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. Immediately, if possible. I think there might be a problem. I'm fine! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. Don't say that! I'll never be a master chef. I don't think I want to fill his fryer. I'm gonna pose like he's doing it right now. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? I think you think you've never failed at anything before. That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. You should continue from the part where Sprinkles slaughtered you and romance him as an undead crazy man. Nah, it's not an option, unfortunately. He failed at making a good restaurant. Oh! Burn! And true. KFC is not great. KFC is not great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. Wasn't he a soldier? He was a soldier, yeah? He served... Because he was a colonel. He was a... I'm gonna look at his military career. Colonel Sanders. Military. Service. Here we go. Oh my god, this is surprisingly hard to find. Oh my god, he had a mistress. Wow, Colonel Sanders. Did he commit war crimes, perhaps? Well, actually, I read something here. Let me go back. Sanders falsified his date of birth and enlisted in the United States Army on October 1906. So... he lied to get in. Does that count? Anyway, he completed his service commitment as a wagoner, a truck driver or person who drives a team of draft animals in Cuba. He was honorably discharged in February 1907 and moved to Sheffield, Alabama, where his uncle lived. So he didn't participate in really, like, you know. He didn't fight. And he didn't fight in World War II either. I checked that. Actually, he was running restaurants during World War II. And I think they failed. A lot of people did that back in the day. Yeah, everyone lied on their entrance. I didn't know you could get to Colonel by driving draft animals around, but well, whatever. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I'm not going to even bother to try to pronounce that word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. What do you mean? He didn't fail as a mule handler. He served in the military as a mule handler. I didn't know! People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. What do you mean, go back? I can't go back. There is no back. That's what I've been complaining about that this whole playthrough. There's no log. No log here. What did he say? I can go back and, like... He tried to be a lawyer. And an obstetrician. We failed at that, too. Is that what you were surprised about? Because, nothing about this game surprises me anymore. I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm gonna look it up. And we're gonna learn. I don't know how to spell it. I'm gonna give it my best guess. A doctor who specializes in pregnancy, childbirth, and a woman's reproductive system. Sounds just like this guy could really use a hug. But don't let her get close to your reproductive system. I thought then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money should deter me from giving the best I had to give. How did he fail? As Colonel Sanders chases focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion! He must have... I don't know. I do believe that you need to, like, have a general knowledge of anatomy and stuff. So maybe that's what he failed. You know, like all the other stuff that wasn't delivering babies or doing pap smears or whatever. He was testing his spices on the baby, yeah. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I read that already. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of... Oh, here we go again with the KFC propaganda. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Oh, where'd he come from? He doesn't know the female reproductive system dates someone else. But we've established that we're gonna consider the character male. So we're a guy. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle-scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. What? What do you mean? He's back? I thought we killed this asshole. Is there anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? They really just ran out of ideas and decided to do one of the jokes again. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. Yeah, and I killed it with, student loans. That's right. We killed him with student loans. Guys, chill out. Chat. Chill. chill with the mule jokes. Gorko means bitter. Well, it's Borko. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. Oh, it's his twin brother? Okay. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Pretty Boy is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? So we're gonna Pokemon this guy, alright? Of course I do! Inspiration strikes, and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. Okay, so his name is Gorko. You toss, and it devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students. Who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Date the monster? This isn't Monster Girl Quest, okay? And even I couldn't play that game. It was so weird. I didn't even try. I took one look at it and I was like, no. Well, no, I was a Chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. You mean the Chickenomicon? Yeah, we saw that. A magic spellbook? Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. Chat, what is the difference between the word guile and the word gilly? They're spelled differently, but they basically mean the same thing, right? Sometimes I think about the definition of words. This is an English major thing, okay? But really, why do we need guile and gilly? They're very similar. I guess maybe they got a subtle difference. Whatever. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. So we've just Undertaled this guy by feeding him an biscuit. I love that meme. English is like scrambled eggs. English is the bastard language for a reason. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, pretty boy. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Oh, I like that implication. And I don't like that implication at the same time. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Yo, he's inviting me back to his hideaway. I'm about to be drugged and sold into slavery. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. It's not a chicken dungeon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Colonel. I mean, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? You have to be seeing this. This is presumably Colonel Sanders as a baby. Yeah? He's got white hair and glasses, and he's holding a piece of chicken like it's a rattle. Alright, I just need to let that one sink in for a bit. Let's get rid of that. Yes, and he also has a beard. That's true. There's another one. Looks like he's in Egypt, and I can't make out the other one. That one there. Whatever. And it does look like he's a bit rich. He's even got a cock statue, which is known as something else. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Oh, he's got, like, ashes on his table. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. And a rich one. Where did he get... Where did he get a view of, like, a nice lake? In this cabin. He's Benjamin Button. He's aging backwards. Also Merlin. Merlin ages backwards. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Guys, I got it. Colonel Sanders is a Mary Sue. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Listen to the discount Ghibli music. Oh, this could never be as good as anything the Ghibli studio could do. Their music is excellent. This is cookie cutter. In fact, I'm just gonna take off my headphones real quick because it's starting to really annoy me. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Oh, wait a minute. I think the music just cut. No, it's just looping. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crisp. Both, perhaps? Maybe chicken? Is this like a new menu item that they released alongside this game? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Is there a KFC candle on the table? Yes, that is a candle with the KFC, like, chicken bucket color scheme. Which one should I do, chat? Should I reveal my secret? Or reveal it? When you go to his room, just remember that thermometers measure thermometers. Yeah, they do. And barometers measure barometers. Speedometers measure spitted. Does he have a KFC console? Nah, he can't afford them because that thing was like $700 American. I'm gonna reveal it to him. I don't care what you guys say. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach in your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you... Any guesses? Anyone want to venture a guess as to what he's making? What is Pretty Boy cooking up? I shouldn't say. Another mule unhappy. Oh god. A live baby. Alright, let's just see. My original coleslaw! Ooh! Listen, I love chicken joint coleslaw. Whether it's KFC or Mary Brown's, it's just tasty. Same with their gravy. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. More like bourgeois. Ha ha ha. Hey, don't you coleslaw. Coleslaw's legit. Magnifique! Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. T-Dog, you are an alien. Why? Because I like slaw. I also like salad. Is that an alien thing? Because coleslaw and salad are basically the same thing. Yeah, we're gonna do the Lady and the Tramp, where they have the spaghetti and they slurp up the same spaghetti noodle, but it's cabbage. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. What? Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. No, he's gonna steal your recipe? Oh my god, you're right. He's gonna steal my recipe and he's gonna put it in his restaurant and I'm not gonna get a single dime. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Wow, this is getting steamy. I know, right? I'm snooping. I'm gonna look at the doorbell. This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. Oh, that's not a doorbell, it's a wall safe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn to the dial, 111111, the safe opens it. Inside, you find a single note. So, chat, I can't read cursive. I think it says, can chicken be prepared Shashin style? I don't know what that word is. I know this can chicken be prepared something style. Sashimi style? Sashimi style? What is he talking about? Oh, we get an HD picture of it! Woo! Adorable little baby crawls across the floor from the goatee and the mustache combo he sports. You figure out that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Yeah, there he is. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. This game always preempts my jokes and does them, like, after me, even though it was written 3 years ago. That's why the mules didn't like him. Stop it with the mules! T-Dog, how do I play Roblox? It post-emps your jokes. Yeah, but it was made before my jokes. You play Roblox by going to the installer and hitting uninstall, and then installing Minecraft instead. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? They're calling Colonel Sanders a narcissist. Let's tap on these ashes. I'm bored of Minecraft. What's the vegetable of the day? A potato. That's the vegetable of the day. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. That's not a pedestal, that's an end table. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. The inscription says, "You just touched my grandfather's ashes." It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." The mule's in there. The baby's in there. the defendant is in there. Timmer said something very poignant. I can play Minecraft for a week, then it gets boring, then I can't play it for a few months, and the cycle repeats. Yeah, it's the same way for me. Poor guy. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Why did this just open? I'm not going to click on that. I'm going to look out the window. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up! Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned my name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see him in the middle of something? You open the window, a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Tap... Okay. Alright. I want to look at this one. Oh, look. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. That is not what's going on. At all! What? Also, that's Colonel Sanders? That's him? Is this a picture from the future? Or... Huh? You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. What about this one? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his herbs and spices. He's a vampire. Timeline broken. He's aging backwards. Okay. Alright, these theories are all true. All of them at once. I'm gonna tap the cock statue. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must be important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. When he was alive. Oh. Little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." That's funny, because he lived in Alabama. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Actually, I don't know if he stayed in Alabama. Whatever. It's the first chicken that he cooked. Yep. And he somehow extracted the meat without ruining the carcass. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. So his hair is made of silver. Oh. Huh. So it wasn't a KFC candle, it just looked that way. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. It's fried chicken. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 16... I got my first real six string! Oh yeah, the 5 and dime! Played it till my... Did the stream die? Played it till my... Did the stream die? Played... I think... I think the stream died for a second. Was there a cut? Was there a cut just then? Like in the middle of me singing? Okay, T-Dog, your song was too powerful. No, it's one of the secret ingredients. It's blank. There was a cut earlier and there was one now. I think, yeah, because I unplugged or I bumped the cable for my Ethernet, so that's the problem. Oh, I guess we're gonna check out the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Why? Why? No, don't do that. That's creepy. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. You know, there are a lot of mentions of scent and musk in this game, and I question the writer's intent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. What should I do? You tell him you're cold, you decide that now is your moment to make a big move. You fess up and tell the truth. I think I should tell the truth, but I'm gonna leave it to you, the chat. What do you want me to do? And again, everything will be your fault. Cold, you want me to lie? You want me to lie to Colonel Sanders? You want me to tell him that I'm cold? Not yet. But we're in his house. We're sniffing his jackets. Alright, fine. I'll tell him I'm cold. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? He deserves to be lied to, because he failed to deliver babies. True. Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying! Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. No! But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Thank God. Colonel? Yes, pretty boy. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. He means Kentucky Fried Chicken. You mean love. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Oh, alright, we're just gonna skip all of that. Dream sequence! Just wait for the game to be finished there. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Well, it appears that we've had a heart-to-heart by the fire, so that's good. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. What did it skip? The sex. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about, blank. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal! What is it? But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? It's cocaine. It is coke. It's cocaine. Or was it a poppy flower? Maybe it was opium. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. I thought that said it's malicious, and I would agree. He's serving me biscuits and fried chicken for breakfast. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. Indeed, how presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? I am going to flatter him. I'm not going to take him down a peg. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. He's crying over it. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. I knew it. I knew it! I knew it! I knew he was only interested in my money. Business partner, could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning waits for no one. He's salivating through his eyes. Disgusting. You're the guy in the picture. Oh. So that is a picture of the future. Interesting, interesting. Okay, this has been bothering me. Is that a BTS poster? Is that BTS right there? I don't listen to BTS. I don't like K-pop, but that's gotta be, right? Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Miriam, be honest with me. Did you fuck that machine? I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. There's good K-pop. I believe it. But I haven't heard it. It's okay. Let's just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me at school after school yesterday. I went on a date. You'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm sorry for assuming that, Miriam. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. I just got one thing to say. I don't regret pairing them up. Because the alternative was the 9-year-old. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? He must know, you know, a Cessna or something. What do you mean the stream froze? What happened? Is it still frozen? Is it still frozen? Oh no, hang on. It's gonna freeze again. I bumped the cord. How's that? I think we're good. How's that? Alright, we're good. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. It froze as she was telling about her night. No, they just went skydiving. It's fine, it's fine. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. I gotta get pretty far away from the mic for this one. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Thanks, bestie. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals at the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Nothing that you will remember thanks to his spices. Yeah, he spiced me, if you catch my drift. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's swirly? It sounds delicious. They're gonna shove his head in a toilet. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with Sprinkles, please. Heh. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. Yes. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in the school? Thanks, Van Van. There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? It kicked you in the face! You've got some nerve, pretty boy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Pop is just Ralph Wiggum, yeah. Yeah. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever! Colonel Sanders arrives. Just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has already been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Pretty boy, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure they'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. If I remember correctly, you made an over-complex dish. Also, I don't like how when she puts her hands together, some magical binder activates. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to say it outright, but they're gone. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? Oh, don't get jealous. Me. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? I don't want to talk about your chocolate sauce. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, pretty boy. I'm more than capable of enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. We can loot this stream for audio bits later. Yeah, you can construct some pretty damning sentences out of the things I've said. Jesus is not real, and 9/11 did not happen. Jesus did not happen. 9/11 isn't real. See you inside, pretty boy. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see A-Slay for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with A-Slay, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and started flipping through the pages. Oh, so I did get it. Jesus 11 did not real. Yeah, he didn't. Man, I'm getting so many texts during this stream. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna... he is gonna use the Chickenomicon. Sorry for the silence, but I had to answer that one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave my phone open so that those notifications don't play on stream. Whoa, what's that book? Looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a debilitating burp. It took me out. T.KFC should be paying you for streaming this whole thing. It's true. They should be paying me. They should be paying me. They've got enough money. Hod Toward. Thank you, Hod Toward. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergencies, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Are you insane? That is way drastic. Could you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Not that desperate! You've got a memory erasing spell sitting in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. What should I do? Should I erase my memories? I gotta get that pillow that I just threw across the room. Ugh. What was that? I just dropped a nickel. Looks like. Where did that come from? Last time I checked, I didn't have a nickel. It's not dark magic. It's just a little overcooked. I don't get it. Anyone? No, you know what? I don't think this is a good idea. This is a bad idea, messing with their memory. Don't do it after all. You take your friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. That was it? That's all we got? Okay. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up, and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Yeah, I'm waiting. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. He's gonna crap on the floor. I thought he was gonna crap too. I thought he was gonna take a piss right there on the pedestal. He left the magic in the oven for too long and it got burnt. Oh, I get it, dark magic. It's golden brown magic, guys. It's golden brown. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? I think Sprinkles did. You better not show your chubby cheeks around here again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence, but by any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone. Ahem. I apologize for that outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, pretty boy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see... Wait, what did I do? But before he could go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. What? Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Bzzzt, bzzzt. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Oh, did I make you uncomfortable? I'm so sorry. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. I thought she enjoyed herself. Beep, whir. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Now, chat, I know this is going to sound absolutely ridiculous, but that is actually a GTA 5 reference. I shit you not. In GTA 5, there is a mission where you follow a crazy guy, and now, I don't remember this, but his name might be Jeff. You follow a crazy guy to his helicopter or his plane, and then he flies you over a mountain, and then you skydive onto the mountain, where you get on a bike and pedal off a cliff. Sad beep. Clank begins to shudder. Okay, I said it before, but they really didn't expect anyone to play this far. I know, right? They're pulling out GTA 5 references, and there's still a machine that is alive. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Did he just cook something or die? Beep, bzz. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. I wish it would stop doing this buzzoing sound effect every 5 seconds. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. He's in defeat. Someone tweet this stream at KFC. Listen, this thing... Eat it, T-Dog. No. This thing is old. This is old news. Streamers have done this. YouTubers have done this already. I'm on the tail end of this trend, like I always am. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. And nothing like a breakup to cast a pall over me ending this stream. Because... Did anyone finish it, though? Good question. I don't know. I'm gonna finish it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. We're at the 2 hour and 31 second mark. Thank you all for joining me on this terrible, horrible adventure. Like, subscribe, check out some of the VODs. I don't know if you missed them. And there is a coolant leak in progress, so you'll have to wait for at least an hour before any ship can take you out of the panic station. But don't panic! That's my job.